the hell happened to Megan Kelly's self-respect? Maybe she got grabbed by the pussy. Hello everyone, welcome to TikTok Tuesday. How y'all doing? You know what? I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm feeling cheery. I'm feeling energetic. My sickness is like 95% gone. Naomi's doing well again too. Everything's, you know what? Everything's turning up dev, at least right now. So, let's see what TikToks you guys have dropped into the Discord this week.
Take my advice.
Sup?
If you have to ask your girl for anything, a kiss, a hug, a simple, you know what, job,
okay.
she is cheating on you. Don't let her say,
What?
I'm too tired, I have a long day. There's no excuse for that. But let's be for real here.
Giga Chad.
Why are you having to ask for anything in the first place, you know?
Okay, I'm sure some red pillars listening to this and being like, that's great, she's the best woman. And there's definitely like patterns you can see where, you know, women are pulling away. It's like, is something going on here? Fair enough. But let's be real here, guys. One, no one's a mind reader. Two, sometimes people just don't feel like doing it. You know, I've been in situations where I've been in a relationship and I've wanted to do something and if the person hasn't wanted to do it. And also vice versa. There have been times where like my partner's wanted to do things and I haven't wanted to do things. It happens in relationships sometimes, you know? I've been in a handful of serious relationships over the course of my life and it's happened in all of them at least once. I feel like this person is generalizing way too much, you know? Oh, we got music here. I heard you said fuck eyes. Nice. Nice, dude. Good job. That's pretty funny, in fact. I can appreciate it.
Whoever populated the take that's like, babe, you're not ugly. People are just too scared to approach you because you're too dashingly attractive that everyone's so scared to go.
You're a bit quirky. Quirk-chungus.
That you've caught. 14-year-old me walking around looking like if Eddie Munson and Weird Al had a science baby being like,
wait,
oh, okay.
This chick's talking like a guy. You know what I mean?
Why no one was coming up to me. It's because I'm so attractive. No, bro.
You are pretty attractive,
Because
though.
you look like you bite people. Like, not that this take can't be true, but it sets a lot of people up for failure, including myself. Like,
Really?
I was on the internet back then, too, and people would comment, and they'd be like, oh my god, girl, you are hideous. I would see that and just be like, I think they commented that on the wrong video. Probably that's really weird. It goes both ways, because I'm glad that I was
like,
confident, but it's also like,
you're a pretty good looking lady.
Like, people would DM me and be like, oh girl, you have the mustache of a Middle Eastern dictator, and I'd be like,
What?
Jealousy's a disease. Like, okay, so is gingivitis. Let's get some teeth whitening strips.
I guess this just goes to show, even the hottest people are sometimes self-conscious, you know? Because physically, she's quite attractive. Personality-wise, she seems like a full-on quirk-chungus, which, hey, you know what? That can actually also be quite attractive, too, under the right circumstances. She has like a streamer voice, if you know what I mean. And I don't mean like a thirst trap streamer voice. You know what? Someone like Emiru. She has like Emiru's voice. She kind of talks the same way, if you know what I mean. I don't know if I can really describe it, like the inflection. You guys know what I mean?
Fucking men. I cannot stand them.
Oh, what happened?
I was at TJ Maxx today, checking
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
And there's a couple behind me, right? I was actually surrounded by couples. Like, screw me. Like, literally kill me now. It's coming up on the month of love, and I'm single as a fly, which I actually am okay with. But
Doesn't sound like
what
you
I'm
are,
not
actually.
with is that I'm standing in this line, right? The girl behind me with her man grabs a bag of popcorn.
Yeah.
And he makes a comment about it. He goes, oh, but that's sweet popcorn. And then she goes to put it back. He goes, no, get the popcorn. Why would you even open up your mouth? That's how I know I could never have a boyfriend in like this time period of my life because of shit like that. Clearly she wanted the fucking popcorn. She picked it up. She's like, oh, popcorn. And then you have to complain that it's too sweet. Well, then you don't fucking eat the popcorn. Don't hold in your dog.
I now
mouth.
see why you're not in a relationship.
Hold in that thought. Maybe let's not speak it out loud.
Oh my god. Okay, so here's something that this person needs to understand about relationships. If you're in like a good, healthy relationship, you will in fact check each other sometimes. You know, like if you know that like you're trying to eat healthier and one person might be weak on a certain day or a certain moment, the other person's going to be a bit stronger. You know, like Naomi and I do this for each other all the time. Like there are times when like we're shopping together and I want to like buy all the junk food and she says, no, we're being responsible. Because like I'm having a bit of a lapse of willpower in that moment and she's not. And then the vice versa happens as well. There are times when like she wants to buy the junk and I'm like, no, we're not. So the idea is that, yeah, you kind of like you have each other's best interest in mind. You both have the long-term goal. You understand each other, but you also understand each other's flaws. And so you shore each other up. This happens it's very normal for a relationship to be this way. This person just doesn't seem to understand that, maybe it's actually completely normal in their dynamic for him to check some of her impulses sometimes, like impulse buys at the grocery store. And it just seems like she doesn't understand what a relationship is all about, which makes sense to me. She's fucking single. Ex-wife is pissed at her husband for moving on quickly after she filed for divorce. Oh my god. Like, I know that Valentine's Day would just happen, guys. Is this like the Anti-Valentines episode or something? There's a lot of relationship TikToks in this one.
Tomorrow is my divorce day, and it's been a lot, to say the least. This moment I have equally dreaded and looked forward to, and the fact that it is now coming to an end officially tomorrow is mind-blowing. I cannot wait. I'm so impressed and proud of myself that I have been able to get through this divorce alone.
Congratulations.
To be 25 years old and doing something of this caliber is huge. I am the youngest of my friends to be married, and now I'm the youngest of my friends to be divorced.
Maybe you shouldn't have gotten married so
hold
soon.
That with a lot of pride.
Many months later.
Tomorrow's Christmas, and I'm just crying.
Oh no.
How hard it's been. I feel like I'm trying to prove to myself I can be strong. It's really like painful dealing with the loss of everything. Not having my husband.
Why did you leave him then? Okay, that was obviously edited together. Maybe we're missing the whole story here. But as it currently stands, like, what were you thinking, lady? You divorced him. He moved on. Should he be pining away for you after you let him go?
I just learned something shocking about Valentine's Day. Did you know?
What's up?
Valentine's Day has nothing to do with love. Its origins are so creepy.
I think I've heard this before.
It's freaking me out. It all started with an ancient Roman festival called Lupercalia, a festival to celebrate the god of fertility. It's filled with disgusting rituals. Listen to this. So firstly was the ritual of fertility, where men, they would whip women with dead animals and chase them through the street. Like, what?
Yeah,
then secondly was a love lottery, where women's names were picked out randomly and they're forced to sleep with men. Then they're enslaved and forced to marriage. What is going on? Also, do you know where the color red came from?
I'm joking.
It's to represent the bloodshed of these innocent women and animals. Ugh. Then, around 500 AD, the Catholic Church saw how popular this festival was and decided to replace it. Early Christian leaders found it a great way to spread Christianity by rebranding these pagan holidays. They also did this
Christmas trees,
Easter, Halloween,
I know
New
this.
Year's.
I know this
Crazy,
part.
right? So the church rebranded February 14th after Saint Valentine, who was brutally executed. Now, what makes things even worse is we've all been brainwashed. Valentine's Day has turned into this huge scam where big corporations make you feel pressured into spending your savings on roses, chocolates, gifts. I'm sorry, but I'm boycotting Valentine's Day this year.
Okay, good for you.
Shouldn't we be showing love to our partners every day?
Does she want to have flowers and chocolates given to her every day? Is that what you mean? Isn't that even more of a scam? Okay, here's the thing. A holiday might have like a weird origin, but things change over time. Even if that story is true, clearly Valentine's Day does not mean that to people anymore, so it's okay.
How many guys would you smash in one night?
Oh.
What's the limit for you?
Quite the question.
4.
4?
You do it? God damn.
I didn't say you, I said 4.
No, I know that, but like,
okay.
And after you do it, how would you feel?
Great.
You won't
Accomplished.
feel. You won't feel like
accomplished.
Nah.
Okay. And one night, how many guys would you smash if you could?
Did you say 4? Yeah. 2. 2.
Okay. 2.
Oh.
2.
Well,
done with him. 5 minutes later, the next guy.
Maybe like an hour.
What's the difference?
The drive. I don't know. The drive. The cleansing. I don't.
Now after you do that, are you gonna feel like
maybe the next day? I don't know.
But do you want to?
Well, she's more honest about it at least.
For the one time. I do.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, sign me up and just find another guy. If you're down.
That's pretty funny. Okay. You know, usually when I'm sent these street interview TikToks, they're like completely fucking disheartening, but not this time. Okay. The first woman said 4, then she said not really, kinda, like whatever. Second woman said 2. I was expecting them to say like 10,000, because that's usually how these things go, you know? I had to leave a 4-year cruise. Wait, a 4-year cruise? Okay, I have to assume that, like, they're going on a 4-year cruise to avoid the Trump years, right? Is that the plan?
Hi, everyone. So I recently had to leave a 4-year cruise
Yeah, okay.
I just couldn't handle it anymore, and I wanted to tell you guys what the experience was like. So
okay,
yes,
fill
I
us in.
signed up for that 4-year cruise that everyone was talking about last year, and in the beginning, it was amazing. I was super excited. The whole concept is that you are on the cruise ship for 4 years, so you can avoid Trump's presidency and all that stuff.
That's what I thought.
It was great. Everyone got along super well. Obviously, everyone that's on that cruise is on the cruise for the same reason, and so we all got along great until a specific incident happened.
What happened?
And that incident was one of the polycules that went on the cruise ship together.
Oh my God.
And that reverberated throughout the entire ship to the point where everyone started fighting. People were going
polycule drama
depending on where your cabin was, and it got not only verbally but physically violent. Then
Jesus Christ!
Because we missed 2 ports in a row, so everyone was hangry. It got really bad. By the time we hit landing,
cannibalism.
I was like, I'm done. I got off that ship. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if this ends very, very badly.
That sounds fucking insane, dude. That sounds fucking crazy. The 4-year anti-Trump cruise ship. Now that sounds like a video deep dive in the making, because goddamn. Point of view, you're on a date with me. Okay. Buy me things, senpai. Of course. Guys, you know what? Listen, maybe Valentine's Day is a fucking scam after all. Maybe that lady earlier was right.
Oh, that's some lovely stuff, my governor. Now, make sure you get your fox born inside the peas pudding this time. I want to have me an 8th child. The rest of mine died down the biscuit mill. Now, go on, my son. You blew me teapot already. No worries. Let's have a sing-song. And the old ship came in. Then we all danced round and praised the king.
I'm sorry, Brett Bongers. Is this what you're forced to do? Is this how it is for you guys across the pond? I'm so sorry. Maybe you guys shouldn't be celebrating Valentine's Day at all. Oh my god. That's what you gotta look forward to. Men scare me. Let's see.
Asked me if I wanted kids, and I said, I don't know if I want kids, mainly because I don't want there to be any proof that a man's ever touched me. If I have a child,
oh my god.
If I give birth to a child, that means that I allowed a man to convince me to let him touch me, to then have a child, to then walk around for 9 months with proof inside my belly that I let a man touch me. And then after those 9 months, for the rest of my life, I have living proof that I let a man touch me. You want me
Fem
to let
cells,
a man
guys.
touch me, and then have there be proof that I let a man touch me?
Now listen, if you're a lesbian, I understand the sentiment. If you're a femcel, I guess I understand the sentiment. But yes, this is actually a very normal thing. Most people want to do this. That's common, in fact. You know what? I was thinking of doing a couple more, but let's just call it there. That's a good place to end off, I think. I'm gonna get out of here. Make sure to enjoy your day. I know I'm gonna enjoy mine. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. Have a good one, guys. I love you.